Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halal Amla, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Citations to the Akim out there pushing this word in all sincerity and all truth. Right, peace and blessings to the elect, the men of the 1/3, men, women, and children of the 1/3, right, who have received mercy, have been foreordained to receive mercy through the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai, right, and have been chosen to receive the spirit of truth, right, which is in these last days a very precious thing, right, and will be perfected in the fear of the Lord, which is also a thing that's very rare and precious in these last days. This lesson is going to be based on this article here that was posted in Russia on Russia Today's website. It was posted the 29th of November 2020, right? So about 2 days ago. It says Australian authorities seize child, rule parents abusive for resisting hormone therapy to help daughter become son. And this is just yet another example of an oppressive and unrighteous kingdom, pretty much enforcing their wicked agenda onto people that try to take hold on righteousness, right? The laws that are passed here, are meant to oppress the righteous, right? Are meant to pretty much promote wickedness as the order of the day, and whatever person you are who tries to take hold on anything that's moral or just, you will be prosecuted, right? Because you are going against this present kingdom. Now here you have, parents being reprimanded, their child being seized because they refuse to allow their child to undergo sex change therapy or hormone therapy, right? This is the world that we live in, where your child can be taken away from you if you teach them the right thing. Pretty much, you're abusing your son, right? They're abusing their daughter because they refuse to allow her to become a man or a boy. It says, reading on, an Australian couple whose child was reportedly seized by state authorities is appealing a magistrate's ruling finding them abusive and dangerous for resisting testosterone therapy for their daughter who identifies as a male. Right? It's just confusion, This is the type of confusion that is spewed out, by America, which is Babylon the Great, and then that wine, is spread throughout the so-called democratic world, and not just the democratic world, but right throughout all the other nations, The precept said, right, that all the nations have drunken of the wine, of the harlot, Matter of fact, let me get that, right? Let's get that as the first precept before we go along, right? This is Nahum, I believe it's Nahum chapter 3, and somewhere about verse 4. A sec here. Right, this is Nahum chapter 3, right, and I'll start from verse 4. It says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, which is speaking about America, which is the daughter of Babylon, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts, right? This is another example of witchcraft, right, that has been poured out on families worldwide, So now your child can tell you, right, that they identify as the opposite gender, and if you refuse to accept that and to help them along their journey, right, then you can be classified as abusive, right, and neglectful as a parent and dangerous, as the article says. It says lawyers for the unidentified parents filed papers last week seeking to appeal a magistrate's October decision, setting up what appears to be the country's first test case on parental rights regarding gender dysphoria medicine. Right, their child, then 15, was taken away from the family last year, right, after discussing suicide online. The authorities say we will not allow her to change gender, so it's dangerous for her to come back to our house because we will mentally abuse her. Look at that, man. Look at that. The father told the Australian, they want us to consent to testosterone treatment. The parents are seeking independent psychological review of all possible causes of their child's depression, as well as consideration of non-invasive treatment options. The teen struggled after losing friends at 13 when the family relocated, and those difficulties were compounded by a difficult start to puberty and anxiety about eating and body image, the mother said. And this is all thanks to the confusion that's being sown by this present society, yo. Children are growing up in such a messed up world, yo. You know, there's so much witchcraft, so many spells going out, you know, confusing them, their sexuality, confusing their morality, confusing everything about them, you know. So they grow up without any structure in their identity, you know, and so they're so fucking confused, you know, and depressed, and it's all due to, you know, the way of thinking, yo, the way of life that's being pushed by this present society, yo. Right? The family migrated to Australia a decade ago. The paper said, without identifying their native country, the magistrate found that the teen likely suffered verbal abuse over his feelings and expressed oppression of gender identity, which the parents denied. Right? So this is what they said. We have no rights. Our children can be seriously harmed by the government and medical profession, and we are powerless to stop it. You're damn right, yo. You're damn right. This is Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 4. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceeded. And this is a perfect example of that, yo. Isaiah chapter 10 verse 1. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousnesses which they have prescribed, to turn aside the need from judgment, and to take away the right of the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. Right? Amos chapter 9 verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. The Heavenly Father is about to do away with all this, yo. Right? And we as a people should be begging and imploring the Heavenly Father, you know, to come ever so quickly, yo. To send his son ever so quickly, so that we be delivered out of this, yo. Because this place is going to destroy us, yo. Right? This place is full of deceit, abominations, confusion, filth. There's nothing good here, yo, except the brotherhood. We need to leave, yo. We need to leave. So, Kalala Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Bashem Makako Dash for giving me the spirit to do this lesson, and hopefully it was edifying. Shalom.